Hello everyone. I did it again. Okay, sorry, just sitting down. Here we go. Hello everyone. We're back and we are here to talk about some pretty cool news about a console that everyone
Hang on, shut up. No one cares about your stupid console news, okay? There's one important news item that has to be brought to the front of this video, and it's the shoe reveal, okay?
Are we doing the shoe reveal
show
now?
everybody what the shoe is, and then they can decide whether or not this is a shoe for a man or a woman.
Are we doing the shoe reveal now?
We're doing the show. Should we should full clickbait today.
Are we gonna clickbait this? Because everyone's like, oh my god, show me this goddamn shoe.
Show them the damn shoe right now. You can decide.
How is that not really cool?
How is that a man's shoe? Seriously, and look at the sole, by the way. Look at the sole.
I need to take my shoe off.
Look at, no,
Like,
it's
my
right like
leg
this.
is like everywhere, but it's the coolest shoe ever, everyone. And everyone from yesterday's video is like, why did I chew it?
All the ladies at the tennis club loved it.
Are you gay?
Gay? I wish.
It's very cool, people. See? Dun, 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 dun.
So if you'd like to get this shoe from our merch store, we'll leave a link in the description below. Just lying. We would never sell merch this shit.
Cost me $180 these things.
I'm sure they're flying off the shelves, just like the Nintendo Switch.
Just I like the segue.
Thank you very much. I try. I've been on holiday, so I'm well rested. My segue skills are sharp right now.
Very nice.
The Nintendo Switch is absolutely killing it. A headline from last week indicates that the Nintendo Switch is now the fastest selling console in US history. More than the NES, more than the PlayStation, the 64, the Wii U. Well,
it couldn't be it couldn't be faster than the Dreamcast.
No, it couldn't be. I actually think the Dreamcast probably sold well at the start though, and then just completely died.
Bottomed out,
whereas
yeah.
the Wii U, no one ever bought it.
A teenage son or daughter will think this is really cool.
I doubt my son or daughter is that stupid.
I think that the Switch has almost sold more total units, like more units
in
than
total
the Wii's
already.
total life, like already
Jesus.
almost. But the Switch is absolutely crushing it right now, and it's really a little surprise. It's just this absolutely incredible console that has possibly the best first-party lineup of 2017 in terms of titles that have been released. Yep. Sam actually bought himself a Switch.
Bought a Switch, people.
Last year.
I'm getting serious now. I bought a Switch. And I have to say, when I bought it, I was like, okay, I'll play a little bit of this, like, you know, whenever. But ultimately, I'll only use it to review games when we need it. But, like, I cannot put my Switch down. I always play it, and anything that comes out now, if it comes out on all three consoles, I'm just like, definitely buying it on the Switch.
Right? It's so true. Everyone before.
Why wouldn't you buy it on the Switch when you can be portable with it? It's cool to sit in bed with it. It's like, it's just awesome.
The graphics are shitter if you get
you guys, the
the
graphics are shitter.
Okay.
But this is just a testament to the idea that it doesn't actually matter at all about graphics in this day and age. Look, I've said this before, I'm pretty sure. As long as the graphics can realize... What?
No, I agree with you. It's just a lot of people don't.
How do people not agree that graphics only are a certain point that they need to be... Graphics are used, I think, to realize the world enough so the developer can tell the story. The rest of it is gameplay and narrative. That's what I think. And I think most people should agree with that. And that's why the Switch is so important, because it's like the first well, I know previous Nintendo consoles have slightly done it. They don't care too much about graphics. But this is the first one I can think of where it's really competing with PlayStation and Xbox in terms of same IP, lower graphics. No one cares about the graphics. They just want to buy it on the Switch.
Agreed. It is my opinion that the Switch is the final form of consoles.
Yes.
Because I know a lot of people really care about graphics. I get that. There's always going to be a market for people who want to have the best looking shit. I think a lot of those people are probably going to buy PCs. If you really care about graphics, you probably want to buy a PC.
I agree that it's nice to have something look nice.
Absolutely.
But like, fundamentally, I won't go back and play Banjo-Kazooie because it's great graphics.
No.
It's because it's a fantastic game. That's why you go back and play these games again and again, and that's why they stand the test of time, people, not because the graphics. You know what I'm saying?
True. What I was thinking was it would be really amazing if PlayStation were to come out and say the PlayStation 5, it's basically just a Switch.
I actually think that would be the smartest thing ever.
So do I. It would be amazing.
You're right in saying there'll be a lot of people like, oh my god, no, the graphics gonna be shit. There's gonna be a lot of people though that are gonna be like, thank God I can just be. I have the choice now. I can be portable. I can still play the IP that I want to play. I don't have to like decide about, you know, connecting it to some big TV and only playing at home. If anything, that would probably knock Nintendo off that pedestal.
I don't know, because obviously Nintendo carries a lot of its, gets a lot of its momentum from its IP.
Oh, of course.
But so, not knock it off its pedestal, but I just think it's a great option. Like, I would always buy a game on Switch now. As you said, if there's other options, I'll buy it on the Switch. The portability, the ability just to like take it wherever I like and play it on my couch, on my TV, on the train, whatever. That's just amazing for me. Like, it's the best thing ever. So if I had the choice, I will always do that. And I just wonder whether or not people would feel the same way when it comes to like God of War or the next Naughty Dog game.
There's two things I think that's going to happen. Number one, Xbox and PlayStation have a decision to make, I reckon. Based on these sales, it's hard for them to ignore those huge, overwhelming figures of sales and not sit down with the right people and go, hey, are we missing out on something? Are we able to potentially implement this into our Sony or our Microsoft kind of vision for the next 5 or 10 years? And secondly, I think that the Nintendo DS is probably done. Like, what's the point now?
It's like a discount. It's like far more aimed at kids. It's a discount version because you can get a DS now for like $120 or whatever.
Sure, I mean,
so
look,
it's a good option for kids.
It's a price
a
point.
Switch points. It's a Switch starter kit.
Okay, fair enough. But it just feels like, you know, the graphics are now to a point.
Yeah, I know.
Where like you don't really need the Switch now.
Agreed.
Oh, you don't really need the 3DS.
I'm sure in the long term they'll probably go that way eventually. But I mean, I think the other thing that interests me is the idea that if developers focus less on graphics, we are actually going to get better video games.
I agree with that
the thing that costs studios so much time, so much money is graphical fidelity. If we get to the point where every hair on like Kratos' bald head needs to be rendered individually because of 4K graphics and all this sort of stuff, there's a point at which it just causes so much fatigue for developers.
Yeah.
And it ultimately means that we will get better products because better games are better games because of the games, not because of the graphics.
Yeah, and I think it's also it's going to be a learning situation where the developer and the publisher need to start, you know, telling a lot of the not telling, but getting people in the gaming community to start changing their focus because like Microsoft, what they do, right, is then they market themselves as the greatest graphics ever,
The most powerful console
most
of all
powerful
time.
ever. But then they're kind of doing themselves a slight disservice because then like so much energy have to go into developing these games into the best graphics ever and putting the emphasis on the graphics, not emphasis on, guys, we've got fucking great games. When they released the Xbox, I heard barely anything about how great the games are that are coming. It's all about how powerful it is.
The Xbox X, you mean?
Yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Most powerful console ever.
Like, that's
no games to play on.
No, just sit there and look at it. Like,
it's really small.
It's really cool. But you know what I'm saying? So
I think that would be a really great trend if developers could focus less on graphics. And I think the portability option is a slam dunk. So if Xbox and PlayStation could take a leaf out of Nintendo's book, I'd be okay with that.
And I think that if anything, the Switch is the confidence that they might have needed in terms of sales to be like, okay, this is the thing and we need to look into this.
Totally.
So next year, if they were to release, you know, PlayStation 5...
Not next year, I think it's the following.
Or whatever. I mean, it wouldn't absolutely shock me to my core if they were like, guys, we're actually going portable.
Yeah, we're just doing the Switch.
We're just doing the Switch.
Same thing.
It's called the Play Switch. That was terrible. See you guys! My shit is hectic!
I doubt my son or daughter is that stupid.